When can you drink alcohol in a car? In British Columbia, the answer is never. Literally never. What about a boat? Can you drink alcohol in a boat? Also never. What about on a train? Well, there are a few exceptions for trains that, for example, serve alcohol on board. But otherwise, if you're operating the train or assisting in its operation, you cannot consume alcohol. Under BC's Motor Vehicle Act, the consumption of alcohol in a moving vehicle or in a motor vehicle period is unlawful. It is also unlawful to possess opened alcohol containers in a vehicle. If you have containers that are sealed that you haven't opened, even if the case of beer is open but the individual cans remain closed, that's fine. If you have an open container, you can still transport it in the vehicle, but only if it's out of the reach of the driver. So for example, if you put it in the trunk or way in the back seat and it's not visible or accessible to any passengers while the vehicle is operating. What about your passengers? Even though you're driving, can they have a drink while you drive? Also, no. The consumption of alcohol in a motor vehicle is unlawful. And that doesn't matter if the vehicle is stopped on the roadway, the vehicle is driving, if the vehicle's in a parking lot. It is the presence and consumption of alcohol in the motor vehicle that is the unlawful act, as opposed to the driving while drinking that is itself unlawful, but that's not the extent of it. So if you're ever tempted to consume alcohol in a vehicle, or if your passenger says, hey, do you mind if I crack a beer? The answer should always be no. Pull over, get out of the car, and find a lawful place to consume your alcohol.